I hope so. Are we good? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hopefully this will be a little bit better, he says. Mother. So, she really believes it? That Dirk tried to assassinate her? Your Majesty, is it not time to declare Dirk innocent? I would ask that you do this for my beloved. If it's by a bit, then I don't know. I really don't know. And the only thing is, I can't really do much about it at the minute. It's really freaking weird. But there we go. I'll ask that you do this, my beloved, who now dwells in the Twilight Realm. Very well then. Evans, Pussycat Almighty, if you have no further objections. This cannot be. My mother. I have no objections.
It's dropped to 240.
Not for me, it hasn't. Maybe that's a you thing then, because it's working fine for me. I'm still on like 1080. So I don't know about that. That's really weird. But very well then. That's really weird. Because for me it's perfectly fine. Because I'm currently watching it on my phone and all that, so. Being that Queen Amari yet lives, we can no longer charge the accused with an assassination that never came to fruition. As for the murder of Minister Inger, the truth has been laid bare for all to see. Therefore, I will now pass judgment upon the accused, Dirk Sadmani. Hold it! Who is it? Emma? Ooh. Your benevolence? I cannot accept this. There's only a matter of your benevolence. Quinamara is lying. It makes no sense. Quinamara would not have killed my father. What's wrong with her all of a sudden? Is this some sort of lingering affection towards Nana? Rafa. Speak the truth, Quinamara. Did you really kill my father? Yes. There is no mistake. She has confessed to the crime, thereby clearing the accused of all suspicion. As such, I see no need to continue these proceedings. But Barthead, Hornhead, you're going to let this stand? He's been proven innocent and he's about to be declared not guilty. Even so, something doesn't feel right. Apollo, if you have any doubts, now's the time to raise them. After all, the courtroom is a place for finding the whole truth. But it's all up to you. There are definitely things that don't quite add up. Does this mean that the whole truth hasn't been brought to light yet? Should I push to continue this trial? There we go. Because, I mean, we all know it's going to happen, but, you know, is this the right thing to do? It's been proven innocent, so there's that. But has every last bit of the truth really come out here today? If you have any doubts, you should keep digging deeper. You can't get to the truth here in the Sacred Hall of Justice. Well, where else can you? Right. Very true. Very, very true. Your Majesty, I have a feeling we haven't discovered the whole truth. And the only way we'll ever find it is to continue this trial. Hornhead, Very well then, will the defense please tell us this? What important fact about this case is yet to come to light? Queen Amara, it's something I still don't understand. What was your motive for killing Justice Minister Inga? That is a fair question, and one that I shall now answer. It was for the future of this kingdom that I slew Inga Karkul Kurain. To avert further tragedy, his death was an unfortunate necessity. Further tragedy? Over the past several years, Minister Inga has been rapidly expanding his power. He has established a secret police and was relentless in his pursuit of the insurgents. He even had the overwhelming support of the people, but still he was not satisfied. Hungry for more power, he began planning a coup d'etat. You mean his plot involving the Founder's Orb, which led to my face abduction? Yes, Mr. Inga planned to use the orb to gain access to great spiritual power, after which he would assassinate Garan and usurp the throne. His machinations were reminiscent of that terrible threat. I'm trying to think. Oh my god! Okay. His machinations were reminiscent of that terrible tragedy of 23 years ago. And as one affected by that incident, Amara vowed to never allow a repeat of such events. Yes, the Holy Mother delivered unto me the perfect opportunity to fulfill my vow. Security amid the courtyard was rather light due to the rite of channeling. And Inga had barricaded himself in the tomb with his hostage, away from prying eyes. I knew I'd never again have such a perfect opportunity, so... At 2 p.m. during the rite of channeling, I slipped into the tomb and slew the minister. Did you now? My bracelet. Apollo? Yeah? Seems this trial is far from over. Queen Amara, I believe you're still hiding something. But if you want to keep on playing this game of hide and seek, then let's start with that last statement you made. If I must. It's gonna be like a thumb or something, isn't it? Is that it? Gotcha. Did you just a thumb twitch? Well, finger twitch? Queen Amara, you're not very comfortable talking about the 2 o'clock rites of channeling, are you? I can tell because the finger on your left hand twitched almost imperceptibly when you did. Oh? And that pose you make. Is there something about your chest that makes you nervous? Whatever do you mean? The murder occurred at 2 p.m. and I'm pretty positive Mara was in the tomb at that time. So why is she so self-conscious about her chest when she talks about the rite? The rite of channeling? Didn't Albie snap a picture of it? Queen Mara, I have here a picture of the rite of channeling. It was secretly taken by a certain individual. Such insolence! I would have the perpetrator's name at once. Sorry, no can't do. You see, I just happened to find it on the ground, so... Do take me for a fool? How about we discuss the photo's origin a little later, because right now... There's something much more pressing at hand. This photo merits further examination. Just wish there's more to see now than the darkness and more darkness. Maybe I have to add a few more details with some image adjustments. Let's get Skylar if she can help. Bailiff, please have a detective's guide to the Hall of Justice. Here you are. I was able to obtain a much clearer image by raising the brightness. Okay. Birthmark. Interesting. An injury? Or, no, wait, I think it's burn scar. Oh, it could be a burn scar. Birthmark. I don't know. Burn scar, birthmark, whatever. Wait a second. Your Eminence, you don't have a burn scar like that on your chest. Also, why do we have to zoom in on her chest? I don't want to see her big bazoongas. I don't... Why... What's going on here? If the person in this photo isn't Queen Amara, then who is it? The only other person that looks like Queen Amara. Queen Amara, the person in the photo isn't Queen Gra. It's you posing as her, isn't it? Posing as her, isn't it? Two of you look quite similar, but that's no surprise considering you're sisters. Even the shape and position of your facial tattoos are almost exactly the same. You are both capable of channeling spirits. Therefore, it would have been easy for you to impersonate Queen Gran. Queen Amara, you have a burn scar on your chest, don't you? Please remove your round mandala so we can see what's behind it for ourselves. What's happening? What's this? Was ist das? Oh. Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Look. It's the exact same burn scar as the one in the photo. I don't understand. I knew it! So the person in this photo really is... Yeah, it's Queen Amara. This is absurd. Are you suggesting they switch places? Amara's confession earlier was also false. Mother! What is the meaning of this? Don't you see? This changes everything. We know for a fact this photo was taken at 2 p.m. The exact time the murder took place. But that would mean Queen Amara couldn't possibly have committed this crime. Exactly. She now has an ironclad alibi, so administering his killer couldn't have been Queen Amara. I am afraid I do not follow defense. It was not Queen Amara who channeled the medicine the accused to state crime. Yes, that fact has not changed. We have evidence placing her at the scene of the crime. Adair could have only been there in the tomb if she were channeling him. Which means... While Queen Amara did use spirit channeling to stage the crime, she didn't kill Minister Inga. His real killer is someone else. What is going on here? Was the man's covering for someone? Queen Amara's not a killer. And who is it? Isn't it obvious? Pardon me. Why was this rally held in the first place? The Queen Gran wasn't going to perform it. Who is behind the two sisters switching places, and for what reason? The answers to these questions, along with the establishment of Queen Amara's alibi, obliterate someone else's alibi. Why, that's... Is this some kind of joke? No, Your Majesty. Yeah, we've had a bit of a storm happening. I don't think it was a thunderstorm, but it was quite a bad one, to be fair. So the only one who seemed to have a perfect alibi at the time of the murder was Her Eminence, Grand Sigitar Crane. Queen Amara Didn't your sister Queen Garan ask you to pose as her? Before the rite of channeling. Hey. And then she also have you drive Dirk's spirit from Miss Faye's body. And stage cried to make it look like he was the minister's killer. And at 2 PM while you were performing the rite of channeling as Queen Garan, didn't she kill Minister Ringo while disguised as Dirk? Why your mercifulness? It's no use trying to hide it any longer. You need signs of truth now, Mother. Justice Minister Inga's true killer is. Damn. What the fuck? What? Is there something wrong with shooters in courtrooms in these games? Like, fucking hell. First, the Phantom. I was going to say Bobby Fulbright then, but by that point they were released as the Phantom. And now this. What the fuck? Get better courtroom security. For the love of God, get better courtroom security. For the love of all that is holy. It was a fucking courtroom security that fucking did it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's great.
What the fuck? Just what the fuck? I really did it! Your evidence! My life is yours! Isn't he one of Garan's royal gods? Queen of Aura! Plaintiff, arrest the Scotsman! Mother! Garan couldn't have... Could she? Someone call for an ambulance! Quickly now! Need not to be fucking continued. May 19th, High Court of Crime, Accused Lobby. We're lucky the ambulance made it in time, but we've been forced into a recess for now while things get straightened out. I can't believe what just happened. Tell me about it. Do you think Grandpa got up to it? She did. She's going to regret it. No one gets away with something like that on my watch. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this. It's been there for so long, I forgot. Few more what? What do you mean few more? Few more what? Hang on. There we go. My mic popped out. Stupid thing. Ah, nice. Fair enough. You have an evidence? Any news on her condition? She's undergoing surgery at the hospital as we speak. They're giving her a 50-50 chance of survival, though. That Garan. Justice will be served. Why did this happen? Oh, just we're finally reunited. Oh, Queen Amara. What was that about reunited? No, it's nothing. Right. How are you, Hornhead? Dirk Salmani was your father and all, but it all but blood after all. Thank you for your concern, your benevolence. But I'm fine. Right now, we still have a child to see through, so that's what I'm going to stay focused on. Hornhead, you are sturdier than your stature lets on. Don't overdo it, okay, Apollo? Dirk! That was a real shocker, alright? Can't believe the dragon is dead! That's... Say, AJ, I was wondering, when Dirk disappeared after I freed him, it's because Samara turned back into herself, right? Yeah, I suppose so, but I don't know if it was because Dirk's spirit willed it, or if it was part of Gerard and Mara's plan. Man, a dream of revolution. Now what are we going to do? Is this it? Yeah, don't give up yet. There's a very good chance the Gerard is a real culprit in all this. And if we can prove her guilt in court, you're right. That can be just one push we need. Dream lives on. Yes, it does. You know what that means, AJ? Fact the revolutionaries rest squarely on their shoulders. What a day's work. Who am I kidding? That's a ton of pressure. But this is what Dirk gave his life for, so I had to do this for him. The Honourable Rebel Dirk Salmani. I would have loved to have spoken with him while he yet lived. Really? Why not? I mean, he seemed like quite an interesting man. Did he bump the head or something earlier? Try as much as you would have had to report to the courtroom at once. Already? What just happened? First thing Gerard will do is respond to the last accusation. So you better stay on your toes, Apollo. I will, Mr. Wright. Ready or not, Gerard? Ready or not, Gerard? Here comes justice. This is a weak rebellion? How is it weak? Now then, let us resume today's proceedings. Huh? Oh. Where's Mayuta? I must offer my apologies. I never imagined the Royal Guardsman would do such a thing. What? He wasn't acting under your orders? How dare you cast such suspicion upon our evidence? True. It's annoying, but there we go. It's quite alright, Your Majesty. Suspicion is only natural under such circumstances. But rest assured that he acted alone, for I knew nothing of his plans. I don't believe that for a second. Now then, Your Majesty, regarding the matter of my husband, Minister Inga, I would like to offer a new possibility. A new possibility, you say? Indeed, for during the break, the real killer confessed to me. What? Bailiff called a witness to his stand. The real killer confessed? Yeah. What's she got up her sleeve this time? I have a really bad feeling about this. So as do I. Okay. Oh, yeah, I fucking knew it. For fuck's sake. He's the one who confessed. Prosecutor Salmani, you're the real killer? I questioned him during the recess, as I thought that Tamara had been covering for someone. So it was that he finally confessed his crime to me. Yuta, you didn't really do it, did you? Herman speaks the truth. It was I who killed Justice Minister Inga. Yuta! Peace. President somebody, you must be certain about this. The rest of this nation is grave indeed. Yes, I am certain, for I killed him by my own hand. At last, the real killer has been revealed. How are we supposed to respond to this? You to retract your confession, now! Mr. Justice, it's not yet time for your cross-examination. Who cares about that? Admit it! It was Queen around who put you up to this. She forced me to give a confession, didn't she? You are out of line, Mr. Justice. Learn some self-restraint. But... Oh, do you have something that might prove that I did not commit this murder? That is... what do you think you're doing, you idiot? Truly, the truth can set us free. Let's say Gran got to him somehow. I definitely didn't see this coming. Why are you doing this? Well, because I have to. Because, I get chocolate. Like, even though I'll be in prison, they'd probably put to death. But I still get chocolate. This is fine. Whatever the case may be, was it somebody or testimony, please? I could not remain silent while Her Eminence fell under suspicion for this crime. It was I who murdered Justice Minister Inga. He had to die for the future of Kurain. I consider it divine judgment cast upon a fiend who sought to assassinate our monarch. My mother was simply covering for me. I'm ashamed to let her go so far for my sake. You do understand what you're doing, right, Nayuta? You're sentencing yourself to death if you're found guilty. If that is the court's verdict, then so be it. I must obey the law above all else. Thank you. The law, Nayuta, or the Queen? Enough! This bladder has nothing to do with the witness's testimony. These are issues may have during the cross-examination defense. Oh, I will. I'm gonna blow this problematic testimony to smithereens.
Love some rice crackers.
I do, you know. I do love rice crackers.
Or rice crisps.
Or Rice Krispies. If you don't know Rice Krispies, it's a cereal. So you kill Minister Inga and Queen Amara staged the crime? Is that how it went? Precisely. My mother is as clever as she is kind. She sought to conceal my crime by taking all the guilt upon herself. Yet another lie. I need to poke a hole in this testimony, but how? Could it be you? He didn't realize the name was actually Queen Amara, your own mother. That is not as strange as you might think. Much time had passed since we last met, after all. Right, 23 years ago, wasn't it? And Dirk saved her after a supposed assassination attempt. No, Mr. Justice. It was 15 years ago that Dirk abducted my mother. Huh? That's weird. You sure about that? I remember it clearly. I was around 10 years old at the time. I was gonna say, need to please add that last statement to your testimony. You're saying that Doug made off with Queen Amara 15 years ago. But that's strange because I heard something very different from Doug. He said they ran off together 23 years ago. That is impossible. I know for a fact it was 15 years ago. Well, I have evidence that contradicts your statement. How do you explain this photo? Dirk said it was taken 23 years ago. He said that. He did. But if you take what you just said as fact, then there's something in this photo that doesn't make any sense. This is so sweet. So I suppose I should ask.
Baby.
What does not make any sense if he's only 15 years old? I was going to say it's either the baby or the dragon, but, you know, I assume the baby. The nature of this discrepancy may not be directly related to this case, but I don't think we can simply overlook it either. Dirk said the baby in the photo was you, but it doesn't make any sense if the photo's only 15 minutes. 15 minutes old? 15 years old? After all, you said you're around 10 then, right? He's definitely sweating bullets over there, over something. Apollo, if this baby isn't Ayuta... Wait, you don't think... Did Queen Amara have another child while she was on the run? What? And just what if that child was being held hostage? Nita, is that why you obey Queen Garan's every command? You presume too much. Ah, so that's why Queen Amara was trying to take the rap as well. But there's not a child. A child born 15 years ago. I mean, it would only make sense to be her, but let's just double check. Trucy's 17, Athena's 19, Felix is way too old. He's a granddad at this point. 46, 27, 35, looking mighty fine. 28, 46, 14, 14 maybe going on 15. It'd have to be someone who's around 14, 15 years old now. 14. This is just a guess, but I believe I know someone who fits the bill. This also explains the strange behaviour. Is this a child who was born to Dirk and Queen Amara 15 years ago? All those strange statements she kept making, now they all make sense. Prosecutor Sarbati, may I ask you something? Of course, your benevolence.
Right, 15 years, got kidnapped 9 months pregnant.
Yeah. I've been meaning to ask you this since yesterday. Did you know about Queen Amara and about me? From where did you hear such a thing? From Mother. And only yesterday. Rafe, I was carrying on about telling the people the truth to the people. So I told her what the truth really was. If it is up to a mother to discipline a child. I see. I cannot accept this. Something about your benevolence? Queen Amara is lying. Makes no sense. Kinamara not have killed my father. Why? Why did this happen? Oh, just finally reunited. Oh, Kinamara. Now I see, Naruto, why you do what you're told. The other child born to Dirk and Kinamara was... Mr. Justice, I believe I know what you're about to say, but I cannot allow you to name an innocent soul as the child of terrible sinners. Why am I trying to stop me? After all, revealing this information endangers you, who you've been trying to protect. This should make it clear what I'm talking about. This is a chink in your armor, the reason why you fear your sibling's reputation. Shit. Pardon me. And that is a file full of information that Dirk collected on what happened 23 years ago. A particular note right now is what's written here. The sins of the father are visited upon his children. This deemly out idea is why you're expelled from the royal family. Which means it wouldn't bode well for your sibling either, if she were revealed to be Dirk's daughter. You became a prosecutor to bring down Queen Garan, but at some point you came to serve the very regime you despised, and that was because the Queen found this chink in your armor, and that time came to use your sister against you. Toyota, have you been keeping a secret all this time? Have you been trying to protect me? Oh, well, there you go. Just goes and says it. You're an innocent party to all this. I live only to safeguard the law and serve the country and queen from which it flows. One such as you, who is destined to ascend the throne, need not fret over one such as I. No, I cannot accept that. What you say is... it's malarkey. Don't you even care what happens to you? Before country, queen and law, everyone's future, my personal feelings are of no consequence. That is why I resigned myself to my fate. I know I must accept the status quo without any thoughts of change. Spoken like a true prosecutor and patriot. Shall continue to rule Crane until the day Rafer succeeds me. That is what is best for our kingdom. I know, Your Eminence. Yours is no small sacrifice, but I promise you this, in exchange for your life, the child shall remain safe, and the kingdom shall prosper. That is all I can ask for with my meager existence. Yuta, is this really the new you? Resigning yourself to the will of another and killing any hope you held for the future. No. The Yuta I knew would never, ever let himself be turned into this. Now, Your Majesty, if you would hand down your verdict. Oh.
Would you rather have rain, ice rain, or snowing?
Snowing. Simple as that. The job I'm doing in the minute requires me to stand outside. Okay? That's fine. I don't mind standing outside. I have like 5 layers of clothing on. I stay warm. What doesn't help is that recently here in the UK there has been a horrendous, and I mean horrendous, storm by the name of Storm Dara. Look it up. That rain has soaked through about 4 of my 5 layers of clothing. That's why I sound like this currently. I am sick because of this fucking storm. Give me snow. Any day. But I know that deep down there's still hope in your heart.
Dangerous than the other.
Fair enough. Oh, Holy Mother, preserve me. It's the kind of hope that perseveres through the most desperate of times. And it's what binds you, me, and Dirk together as a family.
The sea of destruction is more than snow, or water. Imagine you get thrown by small rock by a million.
I mean, fair enough. Oh dear, sorry. Anyway, I know because this has demonstrated to me that you haven't lost all hope yet. Feck. That could, he confiscated it as soon as I saw it. When you interrogated Dirk, you confiscated all of his possessions and potential evidence. All except this. Did he take your tennis badge too? No, I thought it strange, but just when it looked like he was going to take it from me, he changed his mind. So tell me, Nayuta, why didn't you take his badge? You couldn't bear to take it from him, could you? And I know why. It's because this badge means something special to us. Hey Dirk, why do you still wear your badge? You're not a liar anymore, right? This badge is my heart and soul, son. I'll never stop trying to realize my dream until my very last breath. A dragon never yields, right? Exactly. Later, Apollo, I vow to restore Korea's legal system for its rightful state one day. I want to pass on to you a world where you can live free from the fear of tyranny. You may say you've given up, but that's not how it really is it? You never gave up. You never will, because you still believe in all that wrongs will be righted someday, don't you? You are very perceptive, Mr. Justice. It may very well be as you say. Why did I not confiscate his badge? You and I did not know. Until now. Perhaps I was waiting for him to save me. Save you? Yes, save me. Yes, save me, like he did on that day. Oh! Lisa, Apollo, hold on, I'm coming! Sploosh. I mean, true. Well, not where I was, at least. Well, the other one risk his life to save his own children. Nayuta, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Understand? Someday, he would come and free our family from the chains of the past. Perhaps deep down. That is what I believed. I believed in Dirk, our father. Nayuta, I knew you. However, it was but a dream. And now that dream has died. Murdered along with Dirk. So now as the eldest, the responsibility falls squarely onto me. No matter the cost. I must protect her! Please try to understand, Apollo. Understand why I shall bear all this sin. It's the only way. But
last fight.
You have wasted more than enough of my time, lawyer. Do you not see the futility of desperate floundering? The immutability of his just duty? It is time to accept defeat. I think that's a good place to save off, because, I mean, my throat is also dying, but there we go. If you guys do enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!